In today's tutorial we are going to make a Christmas social media post starting with this beginner scene, and then upgrading it to a more advanced look. We'll start by making this vision window. Select your standard circle frame to start and then select the photo you want to display. I'm looking for a good beach scene to contrast the winter background. Specifically, I have a photo of myself and my wife lounging at Therma Beach, on the island of Kos in Greece. You can use any photo you want. This is where it can be very personal. Choose a vacation scene, or portrait, or anything else you want to highlight in the post. Wow, I didn't realize it was so far down in my download section. I know I'm getting a lot closer. Thanks for your patience. There it is. Finally found it. Once you have the photo you want to use, drop it into the circle frame. Now go back to Elements and select the circular ring. I'm going to use this one from my recently used section, but Canva has lots to choose from. Position it around the frame so that it overlaps on the edges. This can take some fidgeting to get it just right. I'm going to add a title inside the picture to designate where we are. This is optional. Let's see, Therma Beach in Kos, Greece. That should work. That font doesn't really work, so let's modify the font and color a bit. That's better. Now we can download this as JPEG, and start on the next step. Add a new page, and let's get the other elements. These all come from the Canva library. I'll start with Santa. As always, size and position Santa. Then we can grab the winter road scene. Now size and position the background picture as well. Let's adjust the layers so Santa is visible again. Now we can add our JPEG that we downloaded a few minutes ago onto this page. Be sure to remove the background so we only see the graphical element. Resize to your preference, and make sure you aren't covering Santa's head. You may need to move Santa to the top layer. And how does that look? We used one of our personal photos and stock elements from Canva. But we can make it look better. Let's try a few advanced techniques to improve this even more. I'll make a copy of our current, and from here, let's move Santa to the left of the frame, as he appears to be looking to the right. I'll also move our graphic more to the right to continue that perspective. Actually, we'll delete that graphic, and bring up the application transform image, and we'll rotate the image perspective by a few degrees, giving it more depth. This app requires you to upload the file. Just choose File and select the file we downloaded a few minutes ago. In the preview window you use your mouse to change the perspective and zoom. Once you have a good angle, just click Add to Design. In our case, I'm looking for something with a slight downward tilt, and the right side being forward of the left. We'll need to use Background Remove again to get rid of the boundary box. Now, I'll move this back to the upper and right side of the design again. Let's add some sparkle and light to the vision window. Here are two elements that can be sized around our object. And this is the second. At this point, I want to darken the area that is not part of the vision circle. There are lots of ways to do this, but one of the easiest is to overlay a rectangle and change the transparency. We'll also need to make sure that the vision window is layered on top of the rectangle. This gives that element more brightness. Now adjust the transparency to your desired darkness. I'm going to add a title to this design called Christmas Wishes. This will go well on my Facebook wall. And there you have it. A Christmas wish to go back to Greece and relax on Therma Beach. All that's left is to post this on social media, and like and subscribe to my channel. Merry Christmas!